Hello and welcome to another Angry Yarns House Flipper. So hello, welcome to House Flipper. This game will allow you to buy, renovate, decorate, sell houses for now. However, you can be content with a shack that you will call your office. If you have a fear, if you're a person who has a fear of cockroaches and general options, you can change cockroaches into pieces of glass. So there's a bit of a warning right there that this game does contain cockroaches, and I will not be removing them from the I just gonna leave it in as it is. So this is my first office that the game has granted me with. The beautiful condition that it is in. I'm not allowed to do anything else except for pick up the garbage. I cannot do any cleaning right now. I cannot do anything. I can open the door and pick up the garbage that is on the floor. Pick up a few boxes. But here I am. I'm now playing House Flipper, which is, I'm calling it House Renovator because that's all I'm really doing is renovating houses. And I'm kind of doing my own thing in the game. And I'm going to be buying houses. So this game is based on, well, your laptop. This laptop will allow you to find jobs and switch in between them. You cannot afford a house yet, but it looks like you can complete. Looks like you have emails to complete tasks with. So I go into the computer, I go to the houses, and I want to buy this camping bungalow for $35,756. I only have 30,169. I have this bungalow worth 28,000 or something. I'm not able to sell it because I need to move my office to a different house, so I have to stay with this uh, very first house. But I want to buy this house, and I'm gonna buy that house, but I have to do these tasks first. So the topic my ex-boyfriend has bought has stolen the radiators from my house, and she doesn't want to inform the police, and I will settle the matter myself with my ex-boyfriend returning from the trip. He made a huge mess. He stole the radiator, probably to I'm not too sure why, but he stole the radiator. So congratulations, you have unlocked a new tool. From now on, you can clean with the mop. So that's what I wanted to unlock prior to coming to this house, and this is a different person's house that I do not own. I have to go in here and clean up their house. So I'm gonna do a bit of yard cleaning while I continue with the story. I have to do all of these tasks first, and it seems that all of the tasks will unlock a new tool as I do new jobs. So I need to continue on with these emails for a little bit to unlock all of the jobs that are all of the tools that I need to do all the jobs with to be able to actually completely renovate an entire house. And it seems that the mop will not automatically clean up garbage. Maybe not yet, at least. I don't know what it'll do on the upgrades yet. This game does have some upgrades, but right now I'm just going to focus on doing tasks. And I'm going to just kind of upgrade things after maybe I do the first house, because I'm going to just play around and, that'll give me a lot of more skill points. But it seems that I have to do a few jobs. I'm not too sure how much money this should pay. Like it should only pay maybe $1,000, or how much is a radiator? I don't even know. That's my guess. Oh, it's already installed, so maybe the radiator I have to buy it. So maybe like $400 I get paid for this. I don't know. I'm just walking around with a broom, cleaning things up. So we have to go around the whole entire house and clean up all of the dirt, because right now about 94% of the dirt that needs to be cleaned, and now I need to remove 0% of the trash I had before. I have to get up to 100% of the trash removal. So I'll have to do this in each room that is required, and there's no specific list of where I have to go to for a room. It's kind of, there's a little bit of a red area on the map that shows you where I have to interact with certain pre-installed items. However, there's no real indication of what room is what. Turn on the tablet to choose what you want to spend your new skills point on. So I do not want to do that yet. I just want to play the game and get rid of all of this trash and get this house done. And this first video is going to be showing you just the basic mechanics of the game. I'm not going to go into every little thing that I do. There's a lot more behind the scenes, and it's just easier to kind of clip between. Here's all of the list of cleaning that I need to do. There's painting upgrades, there's mechanic, there's building walls, and there's negotiating. Well, the mechanic part, the little wrench is just something else. It's your handyman. There we are. I completely forgot. Well, I guess demolition is the hammer, and then your building, and then negotiation. So right now I'm trying to buy a radiator, and I'm just gonna clip between kind of what I have to do and kind of show you all of the houses that I have built. So now from now on, your tablet is your disposal. Press whatever that is to use and hide it. It allows you to buy things. It'll be handy for this task. Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna get our radiator installed, and we're gonna assemble all of these parts here. So we have to install the mounting parts, and then we have to, whoa, oh, we got a flood here. What's going on? Oh no. Oh, oh, we're gonna flood our house. Yay. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna clean that up. Don't worry about it. No problem. Gonna move on. Oh, where's this dirt? Oh, there's some mystery dirt here we gotta get rid of. But we're gonna find it, and we're gonna get rid of. Oh, yay! What about this candle here? We're gonna turn the light on. Turn. What do you mean turn the light on? What? Whoa! The candle's light? Isn't that cool? Oh, we're just gonna leave them lit and walk away. Bye. Oh. No. Okay. Well, I guess I can turn around and hit the enter button. So you've completed 100% of the job, and you can now complete it and earn $785.35 or something like that. And are you sure you want to complete this job? So I completed the job. Now I'm back at my beautiful apartment here. And we're going to go around and we're going to do a bit of cleaning here. We're going to get rid of all of this dirt that we have sitting around. And we did all the cleaning. Well, we got a little bit of cleaning started, but we got to go to the job. Now we're going to go over to our computer. We're going to select job, go to mail, go to the top one, cleaning the garage. We need to clean the garage. Please throw away all the blocks, trash with all tires. Please don't forget to clean the window too. It's better not to touch tools. My husband doesn't like it when anybody touches the tools. He's real mad when I touched the tools last time, so he doesn't like me touching his tool anymore. So just don't touch his tools. That's a very beautiful garage. It cuts to the garage that shows what I'm going to be playing in. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go open the door. We're going to go into their house. We're going to go open into their kitchen. We're going to go to the refrigerator. And we're going to go to a different tool. We're going to select the refrigerator. We're going to move the refrigerator into the center of the room. We're going to go over here. We're going to open this. We're going to grab this chair. We're going to open up this door. We're going to put it in the backyard. Nope. 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 Can't do that. Okay, we'll throw it back in here. The TV, we're going to move it over to a different wall. Oh, they got these walls pretty full. Oh, there we go. There, up there. Okay. Now we get in here. We'll open up this cabinet. Yeah, we're going to open up this, and there we are. Okay, now we're just going to leave it. We're going to leave all these doors open too. Okay, now we'll go over here. We're going to open up that door. Just leave it open. Leave all the doors open. What do I want to do in here? Can't really do anything in here, so they don't even have a toilet paper holder that I can move. I can move the bed. Okay, well, we move the bed. All right, well, that was good. Okay, what do we think we can move in here? Nothing really that I want to move. Open the door, open the door. Oh, there's a toilet paper holder. They got one in this bathroom, so I can move it above the shower. Now, what do we can do? The desk, so all all the things fall on the floor on this video game when that happens. It's all garbage then. The video game processes it that way. All right, well, there's nothing else I really want to mess around in here. It's starting to look pretty good, and I think we'll go back to our original task now, maybe, and we'll find out where the garage is. We'll just kind of walk back out. I kind of got lost in there. They got the really lame layout. Such a waste. But we're gonna go over to the garage. Open it up, open it up. Come on. Wow. What, did you like never clean in here? What happened? Did you like take your car on a dirt road and then it rained in the garage? Or what happened here? Do you not use the bikes? Look at the condition they're in. Wow, this broom is not very good. Well, it's a start anyways, right? We gotta start, we gotta upgrade it, we gotta earn those skill points, and this is what we have to do to earn money, right? And um there's a lot of dirt in here, you know. It's kind of surprising how much dirt they got built up. That's okay. We're gonna take real good care of them. We're gonna get the job done because we need all the money. Surprisingly, we got actually more money than I thought from the last job. We got $700 compared to 400, so it seems that this video game pays a lot more for your time. So I guess maybe our maid services that we have offered. I didn't really know that handy people offered maid services, like come and clean my tire tracks and my mud, but I'm sure they come haul away like a junk removal would come haul away your boxes and tires, but not mop everything up. Can I get under here? I'm gonna have to move the bikes off of the tires. Yeah. Well, we'll take the bikes out and we'll put them outside, so maybe they'll actually use them for once. Maybe we'll put them out here in the front yard. Yeah. Can we put it on this street, maybe? They'll use it? No. 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 Well, we'll leave it in the front yard. We'll leave one on that side. And we'll come back in here. We'll take this bike. It'll let me pick it up. Now we'll take this one back out here. We'll leave it out on this side of the yard. So that they'll really have to come and get them. That way maybe you'll use them for once, not just throw them in the corner on top of all the garbage. Like, why don't you just throw them out too? Oh well. Well, we got 22% of the trash and we got all of the dirt removed, and I don't know which tire is garbage and which one isn't. I guess whichever one disappears when I click it and the other ones stay. So these are good. Okay. Well, we're doing a pretty good job here. We're going to get all the dirt cleaned up. And, yeah. We're almost done. This was quite easy. Wonder how much we're going to get paid for this. We really need this to buy our first house and get started with the first house, We want to buy it. We want to buy that bungalow. And then next we have that burnt down bungalow that we're going to buy next. So we want to buy the burnt down. I have to press the button to clean the window? Oh, what is this? Wow. That works pretty good, but that's tiny. Wow. I didn't even know they made a cleaner that small. Like, what happened to like paper towel or a rag? 100% of your completion, $476. Wow. So far, we made about $1,300, and that's pretty far away from 35,000, 36,000 that we need. I'm going to round it up to 36,000. Have you noticed that using the gallery on the tab, they can use any image from your hard disk and picture, and oh, you can put a picture on the wall from your hard disk? Oh, I never actually read that until now. Oh, maybe I'll put my cat on the wall. That's pretty cool. Wow. Maybe one of the future houses I will do that. I pre-recorded a lot of this, so oh well, whatever. Okay, forward we go. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna do the task that is required. I didn't even look. I just was kind of rambling on, but I guess we have some radiators and some painting. Just a general house upgrade that this person wants. We're gonna rearrange this room. I do not like how it's set out. It just gives me the wrong vibe immediately. Going on here. Move this over here. All right. Good. Now we're gonna take this over here and we're gonna put it back in this corner, but we're gonna just kind of, I don't know if I want to drop it here first. Yeah, now we're gonna place this against the wall. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna place this in this corner over here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Now I'm much happier. Okay, now we can get to the job that we had to do. We're gonna go here, we're gonna purchase a radiator. Gonna buy a radiator now. Okay, well, won't let us mount it down there. So it has to be mounted in the specific place that it wants me to mount it in. That's okay. Here we are. We're going to reassemble all of these items together and we're going to replace the radiator in that room. Now we have this kitchen. We don't have to do anything in, but we're going to move all of the fridge over. We're going to move the stove over here. Come on. Okay, well, we're going to put the stove in here. No. Yeah, in here. Okay. Now we're going to go to the living room. We don't have anything to do in the living room, but we're going to open the back door. We're going to let all the air out. We're going to open up these doors. We're going to go in here. We've got a sink to install. We're going to go ahead and look around, and we got a radiator to install as well. We only have 2 items to do in the bathroom. Just install the radiator and install the sink. Towel. Okay, we're going to buy one of these. We're going to mount it. Towel radiator. Assemble. Perfect. Going to screw that in. We're going to tighten this up. And we're going to place the cap back onto here. We're going to tighten these 2 nuts and we'll tighten these 2 nuts. Here we are. Perfect. We got that installed and looks good. Looks good. Now we're going to get this taken care of after. Going to go ahead and walk around into this room over here. We're going to open up the door. And it looks like we need to mount a radiator as well. So we're going to go ahead and mount this radiator. We're going to go back to this beautiful tablet that they've given us for this beautiful game that we have. And we're going to tighten up these 2 nuts, and we're going to tighten up these 2 nuts as well. Beautiful. We're going to turn it on and ensure that it works. Yay! Now we can complete the job if we want, but we have to go back. Take care of that sink after. We have done 75% of the job. We can make $610 if we want, but we're going to escape from that. And we're going to unscrew this, and we're going to install the sink when we have to. Because they want us to install a sink, but so we're gonna go to our beautiful tablet. They want a sink. They're thinking for a sink. Now we're gonna install that sink. Hey, we're gonna get these 2 washers, or this 1 washer, this nut, and now this other washer, and now the other nut. Gonna tighten this doohickey and this other doohickey. This valve and this valve and that hose and that hose. We're gonna tighten the connection for the hose, and we're gonna put on this other hose and tighten the other connection. Put on the other hose and tighten the other hose. Now we'll install the beautiful fixtures. We'll install the drain plumbing. Nothing really have to do. We just have to click and hold. That's all we're doing. It's clicking and holding. There we are. Complete the job. We have finished. Perfect. Now we're gonna go back in here. We're gonna mess around with a few more things. We're gonna move the desk over. We're gonna make that lamp fall down. Gonna move the couch and the sofa into this room. Now we'll take this table. We're gonna move it over to in here. All right, we're gonna place it there. Now we're gonna complete the job, $813, and we're gonna leave them to the mess that I created, and we'll leave them alone to take care of it themselves. So you guys can handle it. We're gonna load back to our office, and we're gonna go find another job. Okay, we're 100% in the job. It's been completed for $813. We're going to go ahead and accept. Now we're going to go back to our beautiful house. And we're going to load back to our, well, I guess our office. I don't know. I'm going to call it a house, but we're going to go back to our office. We got a cobweb up there, a little bit of a web. We could pull out our magical cleaner. We could do a bit of a cleaning in here, and there we are. We'll get it all cleaned up, and we'll get a little bit of the windows cleaned. We'll do a bit of a cleaning. We're going to go back to our Peter, can you help me paint some walls in the living room with Aromath? The remaining wall should be stunning gray. I almost forgot. Can you please replace the broken electrical socket? Thank you. Oh, we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and take care of this person. So we're going to load into this person's house. And we're going to do a bit of work for them. We're going to take care of their beautiful, beautiful home. Congratulations, you've unlocked a new tool. From now on, you'll be able to paint walls with paint roller, and all you have to do is use a tablet and upgrade your skills and buy some paint. So we're going to go straight in here. We're going to go ripping through their house, running through their hallway. We're going to move their fridge immediately. We don't like the fridge where there it is. We're going to move the stove over there. Stove should be there. Fridge should be over here. Or there's not enough room for the fridge now because the exhaust thing is in the way. So now we're going to move the fridge over there. We're going to go over to the TV. We'll move the TV over here. And we're going to go over here. We're going to go over to this room. I got an electrical socket to come in place in there. One electrical socket to replace in here. We got to paint with the colors. We're going to paint this room. We're going to open up our tablet. We're going to go purchase the adventure color. We're going to get the medium size. We're going to place it down here. We'll open up the tablet. We'll get our gray color. We'll get a large gray in here. One large gray, please. And we're going to open up our little wheel here. We'll get to our little paint roller that we just unlocked. We're going to see if we can sell any of their items. Unfortunately now, what do you think I am? Who do you think I am? If we try to sell their things, we have a little bit of a dialogue that pops up. That's immoral. We shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? I don't want to earn money this way. I shouldn't do this. I don't want to earn money this way. I don't... Well, it looks like we're getting the same dialogue over and over again. There's supposed to be something. Oh, we're not playing Thief Simulator. Yeah, I was looking for that. We're not playing Thief Simulator. That's immoral. So I was looking for that part. We're not playing Thief Simulator. Well, you know. Oh well. We're playing House Flipper, apparently, where the houses don't flip at all. Well, we're going to get our little painty paint going on. We're going to paint our walls with this whatever pink, I guess it is. Kind of red. Oh, it changed to red now. So I guess it's pink if we don't have enough color, and now we got to add more color to it, more paint to it to add more color to it so it shows up the proper color. The lighter color, lighter, as we add more paint. we are going to add more color. We got some walls done here. Looking pretty good. It's gonna finish up here. We ran out of paint, so we gotta go back to our oh, whoa. Our bucket ran out of paint. Well, we're gonna go ahead and just use the rest of the paint here so we can get to the bottom. At least, nope, can't get to the bottom done. Oh well. Gonna go get some gray. We'll start filling up the gray here. They didn't say which wall had to be colored with what, so we're just gonna color it whatever color that we want to color. Makes it easier for me. So we're gonna go ahead and get this beautiful gray applied. Now our beautiful gray has been applied, and we're gonna finish up the room. The room is now complete. We got a little bit of gray to finish up, just one little corner, but we're gonna have almost 100% finished on what we need to complete. Well, for the painting anyways, and we gotta go fix the electrical socket in both rooms, and then we'll be on our way. So it looks a lot better in here. And we're gonna steal some paint for later in case we need it. We're not gonna do anything with the paint buckets, they can do it themselves. Doesn't look like that one needs to be fixed. We click on it, but nothing's really happening, so I don't think it's this socket. We bring it up here. Nope. Why does that have a light switch on it? That's a really weird place to have a light switch. How are you going to operate that light switch way down there? That's really weird. Well, where is this plug-in? I'll take this fridge out of here. Maybe it's behind the cabinet. Well, we'll go find this plug-in first, maybe. This one. Okay, well, maybe that's it. It's brown. Looks like brown from the car simulator I play. So we're going to go ahead and take these screws out. We're going to disassemble our beautiful plug-in right here so that we can replace all of the wire. Well, we can replace the plug-in. Now we can replace all the wires. And we're going to replace the screws that hold the wires into place. The whole fun adventure that we're going to do. We're going to push this back into the wall. We're going to screw our screws back in that hold the plug-in into place. And we're going to place the cover back on. Now we are finished in this room. Bedroom complete. We can complete 75% for $841. So painting gets us a lot more money, and electrical plugins get us a lot more money. Got to be behind the couch. What do you think? Behind the couch. That's a normal place to have a plugin. Wasn't there. Not over here. Behind the table. I don't know. I couldn't really see behind the table. So if we move the table, now the fruit basket is gone. But oh well. If we move the table. I don't know. I couldn't really see anything behind the table, but we leave here. You know, we don't have any other tasks in any of the other rooms, so there's no plug-in in here that needs to be replaced. It's definitely 100% in the kitchen. So what if we move this over here? Put that over here. Nothing in there. Oh, we're trying to get back in. Yeah, there we go. I'm plugging with the light switch for some reason. If we go back over here, we'll take this. We'll put it right in the hallway. Leave that over there. We'll take this fridge. We're going to put the fridge over here. We're going to take this sofa. We're going to put it into here. Leave it there. There's no plug-in on the wall. The table, we can put the table over there. The plug-in has to be behind the chair. No? There's nothing there. Turn light on. Maybe we could get some light on the situation. Light didn't help, so we're going to turn that off. Maybe behind the cabinet. Nope. There's a plug-in there. Maybe it's behind this one. Nope. Behind that one? Come on. There we go. Yeah, it was behind that one, but we're going to tear every single cabinet out of here because who puts a plug-in button like down there? What are you plugging in down there? You know, Well, I'll put every cabinet in every single room. We're going to go over here. We go back to our beautiful plug-in. We're going to take the screw off and take the plate off. We're going to take the other screws off. And we're going to remove this broken plug-in that just was here for some unknown reason. We have 3 wires that we're going to replace in the back. And 3 screws that we're going to replace. However, we have 2 screws in the front. Yay! Okay, well, we're going to get those in. We're going to get this plate in. And we're going to put these screws in. So now we've completed the job that we need to complete. And we're not going to put anything back. We're just going to leave it. And we're going to ghost this person. For $1,121.99, you can replace your kitchen all by yourself. Because you need to figure out those plugins. And then you can come back and talk to me after that. So we load it back into here. So now we have a different option. We have the sell option. So now we only have $33,000. We have all this stuff. I'm not going to use it. I want to replace it. So if I sell everything in this whole entire, you gotta get a spoon. If you're ever trying to look for like a piece of garbage, we're gonna sell the front door. We're gonna sell everything. If you're ever looking for a piece of garbage and like can't find it, windows, everything gone. It's got to be a spoon on the floor. I've had a few houses where it's been a spoon on the floor. I just couldn't find it, and then I'll come across a spoon on the floor. We're gonna do a bit of cleaning. Get all this stuff cleaned up here a little bit. Go ahead and, I'm just gonna go do a bit of walk around, do a bit of clean around, and try to get this place under control. We're gonna be locked in here without any windows pretty quick, so we're getting rid of all the cobwebs, get rid of that, all of this, all of it. Bye. We don't need you. We're not gonna use you. We're not gonna use that. Too bad we can't sell the dirt. Oh well. So we got all this done. We're gonna do a bit of cleaning here, just to be sure. We're gonna get rid of that because we're gonna redo this whole bathroom after. So we're gonna do the selling that we can sell, and it looks like we have just about enough money, $36,000. But we're gonna sell this desk. We don't need it. So we'll sell the desk. We'll sell all the tools because we're not we don't use them. The sledgehammer we sold. But we carry one around with us, so we don't need any of this stuff. We don't have any weird basement dungeon or anything like that, so not we don't have to worry about that. We need to sleep, so we're gonna keep the bed. We're gonna get rid of that window, and we're looking pretty good here. Maybe we'll get rid of the shower. I'm not too sure. We might keep it, but we're going to get rid of it. We're just going to sell everything. Do a bit of cleaning here. Make sure that everything is clean. Can never be too clean in this video game because this thing doesn't work very well. So we're just going to clean up this bathroom a little bit. We're going to walk back over to our computer, which is over on this side. And we're going to use it to find another house that we wanted to purchase. So we're going to go over to our browser. We're going to go click on our house for $35,761.41. We're going to buy the camping bungalow. We're going to go ahead and purchase it. You bought a new house. Do you want to go there right away? Oh, yes, I want to go there. And look at that. That's our house right there in the picture. We have this house that we have bought. There's a lot of work that we have to do. There's a lot. We have to get rid of that trash. On the left, you can see some bales of buyers from time to time. They will pop up and they will complain. They complain a lot. So they're going to complain a lot on the left-hand side. You can watch all the people. We have these angry people on the top. And then there's the bachelors below them. I don't know. There's a few more buyers that come and go. So we did a bit of cleaning on the outside. If you saw the dirt that we had to get rid of, we went around the whole entire outside of the house before, and we got rid of all of the dirt on the outside of the house because, well, all of the buyers will complain about that. As you see all of the The little happiness meter went up as we're cleaning. They're all getting happy. The little green mark is going up and up and up. So they're all happy. They're all happy that we're cleaning. They're like, yeah, this is the best thing ever. We're gonna sit here and yell at you because of this house is not clean because of stuff that you did not do. But you bought it this way, and we're gonna watch you the whole time. Every single thing that you do, every nail that you put in, we're gonna criticize you. Every single nail, every cobweb that you clean. You didn't clean that properly. Get back there. What are you doing? Yeah, better clean that up. Well, they're gonna yell at us. They're gonna, well, no, I don't know. They're just gonna complain, but and, well, they're more supposed to be tailored to. Oh, this is the way that I want my house. So this is the way that you should build it. Well, we're not doing that. We're just gonna build it however I want to build it, and we're gonna build it like a maze. There's gonna be so many rooms in this house, you won't know what to do. Well, we're gonna start out this one. This one's gonna be our test house because the first two houses, like you get the first four houses are completely the same. So the first two are exact same, and then the second two are exact same. So we have a bit of playing around that we can do. We're gonna play around with this one, but we're gonna do as many rooms as we can. No bathroom? You got to be kidding me! Yeah, we're renovating. Of course, there's no bathroom. There's a bucket outside if you need it. That's all you're getting. That's my kind of house. We're gonna tear down every wall. You get a bedroom and a bucket. That's it. No decorations, no TV, nothing. I lose a lot of money on the houses that way. Oh, we're gonna do a bit of figuring out here. Open, close. See what we want to do. It's always good to have a little bit of a turnaround and have a look at, kind of what we got ourselves into. What do we want to do? I kind of want to change the floor, so we're gonna leave the floor the original layout, but we're gonna change the walls after. So I know we put down too much tile, but I'm not exact on where I want to put everything. So, we got the mountable shower that we're gonna put there. And we're gonna start off with the shower in the bathroom. So we're gonna mount the shower here. And we're just gonna I want it as close as the wall as I can get. I didn't really edit this out, so we're just gonna kind of do a bit of moving around and a bit of kind of moving around. So this is the setup of the shower that we have to place into here. So we have to place 4 feet into the bottom, and then we're gonna lay the tray down onto the floor. We're gonna put this drain into the bottom. We're gonna put the little drain in the top that holds the drain together, and the little, I don't know, the popper or something. You don't really need that for this, but because that's supposed to like turn into a bath, but I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm not a engineer of showers, so we're just gonna assemble it. We're gonna put it all together so we can flip this house in the end. And here we are. So we got our screws. We got our nuts on there that hold the fixture in place. So we're gonna put our screws into the door that holds the door into place, and we're gonna place the door handle on. We're gonna place the cover on the door handle. We're gonna place the glass over here. Now we have another mount for the door, so we're gonna screw it in, and we will get the handle on after. So we got the handle that we're gonna do. We got all these outside trim pieces that we're gonna put on, and we have one more top, I guess, holder or mounting piece for the door. And we have one more for the opposing side that we need to place in. So one for the bottom, one for the top, 2 on each side, 4 in total. There we are, we're complete. Now, we are going to go to our beautiful tools here, and we're going to do a bit of a selection. So we are missing a lot of We have 5 areas that we're missing from. So we need 5 tools that we have to unlock on that tool wheel. It's called our tool wheel. We were crouching there, so we're standing back up now. And we have 5 tools that we have to unlock. So we're going to go back to our office. We're getting pretty low on money. We just wanted to come here, do a bit of cleanup, get the towel, or get the shower installed, and get the floor installed into the bathroom. And we're going to go back to our office. And it teleported us inside. And we don't have to worry about using that door. Additional walls. This person wants to put up walls, baby on the way, and stuff we've already done. So we don't really want to clean, and we'll save that for later in case we need money. This person wants additional walls, and my person, and yeah, so they're gonna get some walls, and we'll take good care of them. And they want some walls taken down from their living room and their kitchen. And the neighbor across the street wanted some blue, so whatever, we're just gonna make them happy. Because the neighbor across the street got blue, now I gotta get blue, and you know, show it off to my neighbor now, and now my neighbor's gonna go paint their room to green, and I'm gonna like that, and I'm gonna paint my room to green, and then the neighbor's gonna come over, and then the neighbor's gonna paint their room to red, and we're gonna go open every single door here. And so that's the wall that they want removed right here, where this door is. So we're gonna sell the door. We sell this door? Yeah, we can sell that door. Okay. Now we're going to take out our handy sledgehammer. When using the sledgehammer, you can use the E button to highlight walls to build or destroy. So it looks like it's automatically highlighted. We don't have to worry about that. So we're going to close this and we're going to start some smashing. So there's a building on the bottom where I just highlighted. There's a building walls and the building short walls for putting above doors. As you can see, when I removed the door, there was still a wall above the door. A pretty cool trick is to smash the bottom part of the wall and then come back and smash the very top part of the wall. And then it all falls. Pretty easy. Kind of clipped it out because it's just easier to clip it out. But it's a pretty cool trick if you're ever playing this video game. Makes it a lot faster than rather having to do this, which was just smashing every piece of the wall. So we got all the wall down. I'm going to try to smash the appliances, but we can't do that. So luckily the developer disabled that. Oh, this is the room that they want sleepy blue. Because it's already blue, but they want it sleepy blue. So now they want 100% of the room sleepy blue. We bought a large can of sleepy blue paint. And we are going to paint all the walls. So we're going to start off here. We got a bit of walls to paint. And we have a lot of walls to paint. Well, that's okay. We're just going to get all the walls painted. Person wants their blue painted, and look how blue it's going to go. It's going to go real blue. That's what I'm trying to say. And, yeah. There we are, pretty satisfying. We got all blue done. We got the room painted with the blue. And it looks a lot brighter in here, but I don't know. Whatever, I kind of like the darker blue. That's okay. So it looks like we got all the tasks completed. We got a bunch of stuff that's still there, but I don't care. You can deal with it yourself. We're gonna complete the job, $4,207. All we did was smash down a couple walls, sell a couple doors, and then like I'm surprised it keeps teleporting us in here. We don't have a door or nothing. But we left all of the plugins on the ground, and we're just gonna go back to our house and renovate this beautiful house that we want to sell and turn into a profit. So this is what we started out with. This is the house at the very beginning. And when we first purchased it, this is it now. It's looking a lot better. We're going to go ahead and go into the house here. Got a bit of cleaning. We're going to do a bit of cleaning on the windows. Got these windows cleaned up real nice. We're going to do this other window. Get her cleaned up real nice here. Perfect. Looks a lot better. We can look out the windows now. And we're just gonna do that. We gotta do a bit of a touch up there. All the windows are done. Gonna go into this bathroom here. Open up the doors. We're gonna open up the kitchen. This is what the kitchen used to be in here. And we're gonna move some of this furniture around. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm gonna keep it or not, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna sell everything eventually and just kind of replace everything with new. But we're gonna go in here. We're gonna I think I'm gonna move the washer over to this wall. And we're going to place a washer plumbing system over to this wall. Make it nice and close with the shower here. There we are. Okay, now we're going to go back to our beautiful tablet. And we're going to buy a washer. We're going to install it here. Perfect. I did unscrew it in between, in case you were wondering. The fixture you have to, when you first install this plumbing system for the washer, you have to unscrew the cap. So we have 4 bolts we gotta get for the back of the washer. We're gonna take this plate off, and we're gonna remove the 4 nuts that hold the drum in place. So when the manufacturer ships the washing machine, it's not spinning around causing damage. So you have to remove those before you can turn the washing machine on. We're gonna place this plate back onto the machine, and we're gonna put the 4 screws or nuts back into here. Bolts or whatever you want to call it. Bolts or screws. We'll attach the hose to the back. We're going to attach the fixture, and we're going to attach the water line to the fixture. Going to screw it all together nice and tight. We'll place the drain into the drain. And that's beautiful. There we are. Now we're going to get the wall started here. I want to place the wall right here. We're going to build the one window right into the wall. Doesn't matter. It still counts as part of the room if you have part of the window kind of behind the wall. It's really crazy. As long as you got a wall completely built from one side, you'll see the room below the map on the top right. See, it shrank from 7 meters. Now it's a room 5 meters squared. Now we turn this room into a separate room. We added a wall. We still have to go and destroy the other wall. That's all right. There. That's a bit of cleanup we have to do afterwards, but it looks beautiful. We got our wall in here. We have to do a bit of painting or tiling afterwards, but we're going to go ahead and get our towel radiator mounted on top here. So we're going to get the towel radiator mounted over here, and we're just going to make sure we get it as close as we can to the wall. And we're going to get our towel radiator popped up here. So we're going to mount it up here. We're going to place the we're gonna go buy some tiles too. I wanted to do tiles for the wall. I guess you can't buy them and just throw it on the wall. So you have to place it on the floor, and then you have to do your tiling after right here. You have to do the menu, but I haven't unlocked it yet. So we're just gonna leave that there for a little bit and come back to it after. We're gonna go back to our office. And I think we've gone as far as we can go. Oh, okay, we finally got loaded outside. Oh well. We're going to buy a front door. And we're going to place the front door here. Do I want to move it? No. I don't know. I think we'll keep it in the same place. The grand scheme of things, I think it'll be fine. So we got the door, and then we're going to smash it down, and there we go. We're going to use it. We're going to open it. Okay, now we can get to our laptop. We're not going to worry about no windows. We don't need no windows right now. We just need to make money. Need to make more money. Students' house to clean up. They were drinking. They were yelling at the person. Hope you can. I'm retired, not best house. Currently own apartment that I've been renting to students this year. Unfortunately, they were partying. They were yelling at me because, I tried to kick them out and all this stuff, and I can't go in there and clean it myself because I'm old and I'm retired and All right, that one I can understand, and it's going to be a bit of work, but I think we can take care of this poor person. Wow, wow, they really filled up every room. Look at that. Garbage everywhere in every single room. We're going to start in this main corridor. We're going to pull out this and, oh, they kind of wrecked the bathroom. They wrecked in here. Wow. So this is the room that we were talking about the cockroaches before. The house, we were talking about the cockroaches. So fair warning, if you thought you could survive through this, they are here. You can hear them. The crawling right there. You can hear the crawling. That's the cockroaches. That's them. We're going to go deal with them after. That's okay. So we're going to get a bit of window cleaning. We have a lot of windows to clean in here. Algae. So I gotta get the window nice and bright and clean. We can look out of it now. If you have a mouse pad that kind of bumps at all, you're gonna have those lines that appear, just like that appeared in my window at the very beginning. There we are. We got one window clean. We got another window to clean. Perfect. We upgraded our cleaning. We upgraded our broom before. So we got an upgrade on all of our cleaning supplies. So we did a broom upgrade. We have a lot to do in here. That's okay. So we're gonna go type in radiator. We need a radiator. We're gonna install this person's radiator while those creepy crawlies crawl in the background. Not even in this room. I'm not too sure why you can hear them. Maybe they're just that bad. But if they were that bad, they'd be like in the walls. They'd be in this room too. So, you can't hear them in the hallway. You can hear them a little bit actually. Okay. So I got a bit of cleaning done in here. Open up all these doors, kind of have a look at the situation that we got ourselves into. Sometimes you take a job like this and it's a massive job, but we kind of knew what we got ourselves into. They explained it well. Men partying, dirt, house destroyed. It makes a lot of sense. Get this prepared for ourselves to be installing a sink here. I don't know why, but they stole the sink. They didn't even leave it destroyed, they just stole it. I could understand if they broke the sink somehow in some drunken party, but well, they just stole the sink. I don't even know if that bathtub was connected there. There's just a bunch of random holes in the wall back there. Through it all, they got a lot of dirt up there. Yeah, get this all assembled here. There we are. We're going to reattach the nuts here. And we're going to attach this fixture here. We're going to reattach the nuts. Okay. Beautiful. I'm going to clean that top corner. I'm not too sure what heats any of the... We don't have any hot water tanks or anything. You can buy like a water heater and install it. But it's not really... It's just like a really tiny... See, there's a bunch of holes there. Why is there holes in them? Right here. It's like there's another fixture back there. Oh well. I'll get in the sink here. We'll get some sinking in place. Good old sinking. It's my favorite, is to sink. Oh, we're gonna get our assembled sink here. And we're gonna replace the sink in this beautiful bathroom for this poor soul. There we are. We got the washers, we got the nuts in place. We're gonna have these fixtures in here with those beautiful valves in the bottom. And we're gonna place the hoses and place the holder and place the top part of the hoses. And we're gonna replace the fixture at the very top. Now we have the plumbing to do at the bottom, so we're gonna replace the plumbing at the bottom. We got a few plumbing parts to put in. Then we got the rest of the plumbing parts that we placed in. We placed them in. And now that we got a bit of cleaning in here to do. We got a little bit of leftover cleaning. Still kind of wondering what that hole is in the wall back there, but I don't know. Maybe just some plumbing that got overlooked in the development of the game. So we got the cleaning done in here. The bathroom is all checked off, and we're done. So we're gonna go back over here. We got a bit of cleaning out here to do, and we got a lot of cleaning in this house. That's okay. So this one wall corridor has a lot of dirt on the walls. Not too sure why this person hasn't painted any of the walls. Like they didn't steal the paint. So how could they steal the paint? I don't know. I kind of like brick. You give me an old brick house. Give me an old brick house any day. Old brick house in the 1950s. I don't know what happened with that. Everybody had to go along and paint the brick white. Like, why would you paint the brick white? Like, brick is brick. Brick has color, character. I don't know what you're doing painting it white. Ugly. I don't know. Homes used to have so much character. So many walls too, though. They had too many walls, but each room had like a different little thing. That was the thing about it. It had each room had a different kind of character to it, a different vibe. So it was closed off by doors when then nobody wanted to talk to each other back then. So we got this wall is pretty under control here. This is the thing that we got to do. We got to go through every single room and make sure you got every single wall and every little corner. We have a lot of dirt still to clean in that other corridor that we just walked through, but we're gonna pick up a lot of the garbage. We gotta sell a lot of the garbage. That's the moral. Well, we're trying to sell all of the garbage, but we accidentally sold all the furniture. So not a big problem. They'll buy it when they return. There we are. And we're gonna gonna get our window cleaner back on here. We're gonna get the windows clean, and we shall do a bit of dirt cleanup. There we go. We're gonna get a lot of cleaning to do, a lot of walls to clean up, a lot of graffiti to clean up. We have some cleaning that we can do. Some most cleaning, 25% cleaner, good mop, hyper mop, 100%, 75% cleaning, faster cleaning. See all the dirt on the mini map. See most of the dirt on the mini map. So there's a lot of skills to unlock in each different category of the cleaning, the painting, the building, the negotiating, the and the other items that we have going on there. So we're gonna do a lot more cleaning. We're gonna get rid of the dirt in this house, and this is the task that this poor person had their house destroyed, and we can remove that. Okay, we got rid of all the garbage. Good. Now we're gonna clean the window. Poor person got their house destroyed by a bunch of people. Unfortunately, it happens every single day, and who's left over to clean it up? Person relies on it for income, and here comes a bunch of party goers. All right, we got the radiator reinstalled and get it all mounted on the wall for him. There we are. Get these nuts reattached. There's not enough room to place this item here. I don't know what we're trying to place, but okay. There we are. I don't know we had such a frame drop there, but okay, well, we're gonna go and sell whatever we can out of this bedroom, which is nothing. We don't get any money. There's no recycling fee. If we got like 5 cents back per bottle, this person would have a little bit of more income, but unfortunately, no. We can't get this bag back there. I'm trying to get this bag. There we are, finally. Okay, so we now have more cleaning to do and more radiators to assemble. We're going to assemble this radiator. We're going to go assemble the top part. We got this fixture to put in and 2 nuts to attach. We're going to go attach the 2 nuts. We're going to open up the valve so that the radiator actually turns on. And we're going to clean all the dirt in the room. We have a lot of dirt clean in this room to ensure that we get 100% completion, because we need to get 100% completion because we actually need the money right now. And well, we're always going to need the money, but to start, not until we get at least maybe 4 houses sold or 5 houses, and then we won't have to worry about any more jobs. Well, at least till we get all of the skill points unlocked and all of the skills unlocked, like the tiling and all of the plastering that we need to get unlocked. So, little by little, we're going to get there, but that's okay. One thing at a time. So we got the bedroom checked off. We got everything done in here that we had to do. This corridor, we had a little bit of dirt. We had to go back there. We're going to do, if you're a person who is afraid of cockroaches and general game options, you can change cockroaches into glass. As I said before, we're not going to do that. But we're not at the point of the cockroaches yet. Once we enter that glass room is when we're going to have the cockroaches. So we're not going to do that just yet. I'm saving that for the very end. I'm just kind of going through. I'm going to show you the entirety of what you have to do in this video game for making money off of a job. Especially this poor person that had their home destroyed and ripped apart by whoever defecated all over the walls. I'm going to get this radiator installed, put her face right next to there. Oh yeah, we're going to have a good look in there. Look at that. Okay, we're going to get the top part installed. We're going to place the nuts on the top. And we're going to go ahead and make sure it works. We're going to get back to cleaning. We have a lot more cleaning to do. A lot more things to clean up. A lot more dirt. That's okay. One little brush stroke at a time. One stroke at a time. And we'll be okay. Here we are. Starting to look pretty good in here. Getting it under control. Everything is looking good. Not bad. Yeah, oh, we got one little corner up here we got to do. And we got one more corner up here. We're going to try to get this over here. There we are. Okay, mount devices, washer. So we need a washer still. Looks like right there. So we got to go unscrew the washer. Plumbing system. So now we've unscrewed it. I don't know. Place it right here, maybe? Right beside the toilet? Well, maybe I'm in the way. So we're gonna, whoa! Got a good bit of a glitch there. So we're gonna place it over here and it'll push me back. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna remove all of the parts that we need to remove, which is, the 8 nuts in the back. 8 bolts. I'm not too sure if there's nuts in the back of it, but I don't know. We got 8 bolts we're going to remove. Now we have 4 bolts that we have to replace. We're going to get this cover back down here. We're going to get the bolts back on. And we have 4 bolts that we need to tighten back in here to hold the cover back on. After that, we're going to get this beautiful hose attached. I'm going to bring the hose over here. We don't even have to drag it. We just click on it and it moves itself. And we're going to tighten up the valve here, and we're going to tighten up this beautiful hose that attaches to it. Now we're going to put the drain hose into the valve, and we're going to push the washing machine back into the proper area. Oh, these guys really destroyed this entire house. Bottles and stuff everywhere. So I want all the dirt cleaned in here. And we're going to do it. We're going to get all the dirt cleaned up. Going to get all of it spotless. So this person can have their house back. Had their house destroyed by a bunch of people that were partying. And we're going to clean the window. We're going to get back in shape. Go back to our little broom here. Get all the wall cleaned up. We're going to go clean our window after. And get our little tool out. Go back and forth and back and forth. And now going to get this window nice and clean here. Perfect. Window is clean. And once the window is clean, it'll automatically disengage. So you don't have to worry about, is it clean or not? Or do I have to exit or go back? So, you know, it just kind of automatically pushes you out when you're done. And it looks like we only have 2% left of the dirt that we had to clean up. Can you sell that? No, we can't. Yeah, I don't want to earn money that way. I don't know. I can't buy that thing. It looks pretty old, but we got all the dirt cleaned up. Okay. We go back to here. We're going to go buy a radiator. Only $44 for a radiator. That's pretty good. Wow. I don't know what country that's in, but this video game wasn't built for anything based in like the country that I'm in, so you know, whatever country this is out, they have radiators for heating all the time. And here's all the cockroaches. So we've entered the kitchen. We've got all the cockroaches. So if you're scared of the cockroaches, there was no warning there, but as I said earlier in the video, once we enter that glass door, we're going to have cockroaches everywhere. I'm going to deal with them at the very end. I'm going to let them crawl around and enjoy the rest of their life that they have. And I'm just going to clean up all the bottles here. You wonder how many bottles they got. It's probably well over 100 at this point. So, you know, we got a lot of cleanup to do, a lot of things to move around in this beautiful kitchen here, but we're going to get it done. We're going to get it cleaned up. We're going to get all of these bottles cleaned up here, and we're going to get a mountain radiator right next to the cockroaches. Put our face right into there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all those people crawling. Look at all those cockroaches crawling around. Yeah. Look at them all. Beautiful, isn't it? I had to leave them for a bit. We're going to do a bit more cleaning. Get all the bottles cleaned up here. We're going to go into this room here. And, yeah. Well, it looks like the room that I just destroyed before. They had, I went in and opened up the bookcase and I moved the couch. Well, they had books in the bookcase. Maybe the college people came in after and they rented out the house and they took all the books out. Or maybe it's because I left all the doors open. Oh, we'll never know. The email says that it was because a bunch of people came in here and they were partying because they rented it out to the wrong people. They stole all the radiators. They stole everything. And now I have to come in here and fix it all up. We're going to get all of these beautiful nuts tightened. We're going to get this beautiful top part of the pipe attached. There we are. Now we can have water flowing through. And we can clean up the rest of this beautiful house right here. We're going to clean up the house. We're going to clean all of the dirt out of the corners. We're going to clean on the top of the walls. They got it everywhere. Everywhere. It's everywhere. It's on the walls. It's on the floors. Started yelling. My cat ran away. Poor little girl. Just likes to curl up in my arm when I'm quiet. I don't really talk often. The first time I talk and doing all these videos. Anyways, so we're going to clean this window after. We're going to get all this room cleaned up. You know, one room at a time. We're going to get it all off of all of dirt, off all of the, well, off the furniture, I guess. All the walls, the furniture, the corners. You know, make sure we got everything. There's 2% somewhere. That's the one problem that we got to get rid of. So there's 2% somewhere. We're just going to do the windows right now. Going to give us one little step ahead that you know, we don't have to come back after. We're going to do the other window. We're going to get that clean. See all the little bumps that are coming out. That's from me dragging across my mouse pad real quick. We got a little bumpy mouse pad apparently. There we are. So we're gonna do a bit more cleaning. Try to get over here, get in the corner maybe. No, it's somewhere. It's somewhere. It's 2% is somewhere. It's gotta be in here. Let's get in the corner. Is it in the corner? Is it under here? Is it back over here? Is it in the corner? I don't know. I've already been through here. Where is it? Is it back there? Is it up here? Is it on the side? Is it in this corner? Is it back down there? Where is it? Is it over here? Is it over there? Is it on the couch? It's not on the couch. Is it on the floor? Is it on the roof? Not on the roof. Is it on the window? Is it in this corner? Is it on the chair? Is it on that chair? Oh, we got to 99%. Is it back in this corner? No, this is a problem. Problem here. We don't know. We don't know what we're doing. We're lost. We don't know. Where's the dirt? Where's the dirt? Where is it? Is it over here? Is it back on this wall? I don't know. I don't know. Where is it? Is it up there? I didn't get it. It's got to be somewhere. Where is it? I don't see it. Is it in the windowsill? Where is the dirt? Dirt. Hello, dirt. Are you over there, dirt? Dirt. Are you up there? Is it under here? No, 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 no. Can't sell any of this stuff. Oh, there's the dirt. Well, we're gonna clean it first because apparently it wasn't letting us clean it before. So now we got the dirt cleaned. It was under the radiator, so now we got to reassemble the radiator. We just lost a bunch of money on the job. We had to sell the radiator, and now I couldn't even look. I couldn't even see it. That's okay. We got to zoom out. We made a bunch of dirt on the floor again. Well, a bunch of water. I guess the game's going to consider it as dirt. So we got a bunch of water on the floor that we disposed of, and now we have to clean up the dirt again. So we got to get this 1% of dirt that's back under the radiator. And we got the living room cleaned up. Yay! All right. So now we got this kitchen that we're going to clean up. And we have all the furniture. They didn't even, like, I understand stuff happens, but do you not even, like, use the furniture ever? I know you're not an extension of the living room, but, you know, at least you want to come home and use the furniture. Put that over there. We don't have to, you know, we can get everything underneath it. We don't have to worry about cleaning anything up afterwards that's stuck under like a radiator. We can't get clean. We're gonna go around, make sure all the corners are clean. We're gonna get started over in this corner. Gonna go over to this window, get the windowsill cleaned up. We're gonna go up to here. We're gonna get the windowsill cleaned up still. We're gonna go over to the cockroaches, try to clean them up with the broom, but we can't do that. We'll clean up the window and still, we're gonna get our little tool out. We're gonna go back and forth, zoom across and clean the window. And we'll get this cleaned up. There we are. Nice and clean now. We're at 83% of removed trash. Destroy the cockroach nest. 0 out of 6. And we're at 51, 52%, 54, 55. Well, we're going up and we're cleaning. So we're cleaning all the dirt. We got all the dirt cleaned up in the areas that we have cleaned so far. So we have a lot more areas still left to clean. And we're going to clean up the dirt there. We're going to leave the cockroaches until the very end. I like to hear them creeping, crawling around. So we're going to go back over here. We're going to sell the bottles. We're we're gonna sell all the trash here. I'm gonna get all the trash off the top of the fridge. It looks like we have all of the trash removed. We still have some cockroaches. We have a bit of dirt to do, but we're gonna get rid of this cockroach nest first. See what we can get rid of. Vacuum isn't really working there, so there we are. Get rid of the vacuum. Get rid of the nest with the vacuum. And we're going to destroy all of it. All your information, you've destroyed the cockroach nest. You've destroyed enough cockroaches to destroy the nest. We're going to go over here. We're going to get these beauties cleaned up. We've got all the cockroaches we need to clean. On the other side where the fridge was, so now we're going to clean up this side. Get these cockroaches cleaned up. And it looks like we still have a little bit of roach left, but that's okay. We're going to get that corner cleaned up because it's bothering me. I could see that corner. Oh, all the cockroaches took care of themselves, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And we have a little bit of dirt left over that we have to go clean up. We have some dirt somewhere that we have left. 3%. There's some dirt somewhere. Maybe it's down there. No? Is it up on the counter? Oh boy. Here we go. Where's the dirt? Where's the 3%? 1%. I have 1% of dirt left. Where is the dirt? Hello, dirt. Dirt. Where are you, dirt? Hello, dirt. I've cleaned you. I've already cleaned this entire room. Where's the dirt? Oh, there we go. It's right there. Okay, so I've only completed 83% of the job. You know, we've completed this bathroom. We're just going to go backwards to this room. We've done this room. Double check this bathroom is complete. And this corridor needs to be cleaned up. We have some dirt that we have to clean in this corridor still. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start the process of figuring out where all the dirt is. Probably on the roof. We're going to make sure that the welcome mat is clean. Close the door. Get rid of the door. No, I don't really see too much dirt. Nothing we have to do in here. Where's the dirt? Hello, dirt. Oh, there it is. Okay. That was it. That's all the dirt you had. Paint with colors, white. Okay. We're going to go ahead and purchase some white. We purchased white. And we're going to go apply it to the walls. So we're going to apply all of the white to the walls. I'm going to get this corner done, and we're going to get the rest of the walls done. We're going to get it nice and white. I believe this was a dark green or a black. Kind of looks like a black to me, but I didn't paint it, so I don't know. We're going to get all the walls white. We're going to paint it all white. Yay, just like the roof. There we are. So we're going to upgrade a bit of point. We're going to use our painting. So we're going to upgrade to paint two walls at the same time. And you won't waste paint on the already painted wall. So that means that the brush will stop painting when you're trying to paint the same section that you've already painted. So if you've already painted a portion of the wall, 100%, $4,628 is what we made. Trying to paint the same portion of the wall that you just painted, it won't paint it again. So that's pretty good. I just want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in today to Angry Yarns House Flipper. I made quite a large error editing this video. However, you know, while I was going to record, there's part of this video that shouldn't be in here, like the wall demolition, but that's fine. Made a bit of an error. I'm not going to go back and fix it because it's just YouTube. So I appreciate everyone sticking through me, and I hope you tune in for the next video. I hope you have a great day. Stay safe, eat something, and take care of yourself. In case anyone was wondering what the error was, it was during the editing. Some of the jobs are out of synchronization, but that doesn't matter. I hope you enjoyed the content anyways. Thank you.